We made the decision to move to WebStudy last summer after looking at 6 different LMS providers. We would be able to use WebStudy and its synchronous tools if we were to have any issues that prevented us from having our normal classes on campus. And while sometimes that's anticipated as a disaster situation like an outbreak of flu or something of that nature, we found that even this past spring with inclement weather, number of snow closings, that at least one of the 6 faculty who was using WebStudy was able to have her class session in a synchronous mode, even though the college itself was not open because of the weather. Students I had in my class, the majority of them had taken online courses before, but it was their first time with WebStudy. So anytime there's change, people obviously have to react to it, get used to it. So I heard some comments in the first week or second week of the class that said, oh, this is different, and where do I find type questions. But by the 3rd week, there were no other questions. Everyone was using the software very productively. We've had a lot of questions that we've been exchanging with WebStudy during our implementation, and those questions have been getting answered. And some of them are not questions, they're suggestions or ideas. And they've been very responsive to us as they helped us get our classes converted and worked with our faculty during the 6 faculty I'm talking about. Their initial training was done by WebStudy. So we've had very good reaction and feedback from the faculty, and their ideas have been acted on and responded to by WebStudy. Well, WebStudy was seen as the right choice for Raritan Valley because we had a great deal of things we wanted to do with our LMS that we were not doing previously. One, we wanted to extend that to cover all of our classes, face-to-face, hybrid, and online classes. Secondly, we wanted to be able to introduce more tools to the faculty, including the ability to have a repository for learning modules. We wanted to be able to produce assessment of student learning. We also wanted to introduce e-portfolios to our students. Now, we could have done that with a number of different LMS solutions, but none of them seemed to present all of those resources in the base product as WebStudy did. So in that case, it proved to be a very good value proposition. We felt we would get the most return on our investment with WebStudy. The other aspect was that even though it was new to us and it's a smaller company, it has quite an established track record. We know of other community colleges in New Jersey who've been using the product for at least 10 years. So it wasn't like it was new on the scene and you were increasing your risk. We felt that it was a safer choice than many other alternatives, and yet certainly a rich set of tools for a reasonable price.